What a game of football. What a game of football. That's the best way to start this video. What a freaking game of football to kick off the first match day of the new 2020-21 English Premier League season. Oh my God. Oh man. The champions Liverpool 4, Leeds United, newly promoted, champions of the second division 3. I wasn't expecting this. I actually predicted a 2-0 win for Liverpool. I predicted a Liverpool win. So contrary to some of y'all beliefs that you think I want Liverpool to lose, that is not true. I am not predicting Liverpool to win the title this season. I'm going to make that clear right now. And based on what we have just seen, it's quite, there's a lot of substantial evidence that might back up my prediction. Liverpool weren't so good on the day. It wasn't a total performance in terms of great in attack, great in defense, really good in midfield. It wasn't. You want me to tell you what this was? This was Liverpool's quality ultimately proven to be the decider here. They're a better team. They know the Premier League way more than Leeds, who haven't been in the Premier League since the 03-04 season. Familiarity of the league. Home stadium. They are home. But Leeds brought the game to Liverpool. They took the game to Liverpool. But I must say that guys like Robin Koch, the new man Robin Koch, the new man Rodrigo, you could tell that they look like fish out of water. It looked like they were thrown out in the deep end here. New to the Premier League from the German league, one from Freiburg, one from the Spanish league in Valencia. And you can tell, they stand out like a sore thumb. They stand out. Because if it wasn't for those penalties, guys, think about it. Liverpool won the game 4-2 with a Salah hat-trick, but 2 penalties. And I'm not saying like a lot of teams get penalties, but 2 penalties courtesy of very silly mistakes, very elementary mistakes by the Leeds United players that caused their own downfall. But going forward, they were really, really good. They soaked up Liverpool's pressure very, very well, and they hit them on the counter on numerous occasions, and they got 3 goals. 3 very, very good goals. But I think that early goal kind of threw them off a bit, but they fought back hard. They kept themselves in the game, and look, what a game, man. What more could I say? What more could I say? Salah, man of the match, of course, for the hat-trick. He was Liverpool's best player on the day. But Bielsa and Leeds, they had Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool team panicking. They had them panicking. They had them knocking on the door to the panic room. Seriously. Because Leeds United, look, I am impressed with Leeds, man. I'm impressed with what I saw. I'm impressed, highly impressed with what I just saw, man. Seriously, Leeds are going to cause a lot of problems for a lot of these Premier League teams this season. Because look at what they did. And some people may say that Liverpool are rusty, but look at what happened against Arsenal. They didn't win the Community Shield. Some people might say it's just the Community Shield. But look, man, look. Liverpool have been showing signs of decline for some time. It's not easy to win the league, win the Champions League, pick up 196 points across 2 seasons, and keep up that intensity once again with the same bunch of players and with the schedule that's going to be crammed this season. It's going to be tough. The squad depth is going to be tested. It's going to be tested. And if Liverpool did not have the quality on the field today, they would have lost this game or dropped 2 points. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying. You sit right there behind this screen right here and tell me I'm lying. But guess what, guys? 3 points is 3 points. The job got done. 4-3. Look, 4-3, 1-0, 2-1, 10-0, it's still 3 points. They got the job done. And that's the most important thing. They didn't win pretty, but Liverpool won a lot of ugly games last season. And what happened? They won the title by 18 points ahead of Manchester City. So that's the most important thing. Outscore your opponent. Outscore your opponent. But Liverpool fans should be worried about their defense. The high line that they're implementing right now, the mistakes by Van Dijk and Gomez. Look. More of that against a better team on the day, you're going to get punished. You're going to get punished. It's very hard to deal with Liverpool's attack. Salah, Mane, Firmino, it's hard to deal with these guys. Alexander-Arnold and Robertson on the wings there, running up from the fullback positions. It's hard to deal with them. Hence the reason why they got 4 goals. The quality made the difference on the day, like I said from the beginning. Leeds United, hardly any recognizable players on the field, but they played well as a unit, man. Marcelo Bielsa has this team well-drilled, well-oiled, and cranking. And they picked up 3 goals against supposedly the best defense and the best goalkeeper in the league. You know, a lot of Liverpool fans say it's the best goalkeeper in the league. So, look. Shout outs to Leeds. They played well. They deserve all the credit. And they should walk away from this game with their heads held high and take away the positives and work on the things they could actually do better. The decision making inside the box. Terrible. Keep your hands down to the side. Don't make these rash tackles. It was a forward. It's a striker who made the tackle in the end there. Brought down Fabinho. But Liverpool looked desperate in the end there and they got the goal. They should have scored to Firmino. Don't get me wrong. That was a horrible shot that, they should have scored. But as I said, man, ultimately, they got their job done. This is a summary. This is not to break down the game piece by piece because I'm strapped for time right now, and I took this time to actually talk about the game without any disturbance from my son or anything. And guys, and while it's still fresh on the head, but yo, man, this was a brave performance by Leeds United. Brave performance. And I know the fans won't even be disappointed with the loss. They will be a little bit disappointed, but they would be proud of the performance that they put out on the day. Seriously. Klopp, Liverpool, should they be worried? Maybe not. Maybe they're going to win a lot of games like this season, or maybe they'll lose a lot of games. But only time will tell. What we know right now is that they won the game, they won ugly, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. They just have to work on their weaknesses as well. They have to work on getting things back together. But it's going to be a very, very testing season. I'm going to say this right now. It's gonna be a testing season. You don't want these players getting injured. There's going to be rotation. Quality will fall off, and it might ultimately be to the detriment of Liverpool Football Club, in my opinion. But Salah with the hat-trick there. Brilliant hat-trick. I must say that. 2 penalties, and we all know how good he is on penalties. And that freaking goal, man. That volley, oh my God. Woo! Damn. That volley was nasty. That volley was freaking nasty. Van Dijk with that header there wasn't marked well. Robin Koch had a horrible game. Wasn't marked well. But 4 goals. Leeds United, 3 goals. That Jack Harrison goal was brilliant, man. Man City player on loan for the 3rd season at Leeds United. I actually met Jack Harrison before, when he used to play for NYFC. I met them at the airport. That's when I took a picture with David Villa when he was at that club. And, it's a good feeling. And just after I met him, he actually was bought by Manchester City, sent on loan to, I think it was Middlesbrough back then, or it could have been Leeds. I think it was Middlesbrough. First, then Leeds. But that was a great goal, though. Great ball by Calvin Phillips there to, exploit Liverpool's high line that we all been talking about. And 2 touches, man. 2 2 touches by Jack Harrison, a championship player, a former MLS player. 2 touches to go past Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez, and a shot that came in time to beat that Virgil van Dijk tackle to score. That was a brilliant goal. That was an equalizing goal, I think. Yeah, that was an equalizer. That was brilliant, man. That was brilliant. And Van Dijk put them ahead with that header. And then that second goal, oh man. Oh, man. Look. This Leeds United team, we should not take our eyes off this team this season. Bamford, that second goal, just staying with Van Dijk running back there, and Van Dijk with that horrible error. What's up with Van Dijk and these errors these days? Is he still the best centre-back in the world after these errors? Maybe, maybe not. You know, some people may have different opinions, but he can't keep making these errors. He can't. For world-class, supposedly world-class, maybe not today, defender like him, he can't be making those errors. Bamford was there, pounced on it, he scored. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my God, equalizer, equalizer. And then before I could even blink, Salah with the volley. And then Klitsch, that ball by Helder Costa to cut. Oh man, these guys, the way they move the ball, the way they move off the ball, they're pressing and everything. Leeds United are going to be the team to watch this season. Hence the reason why I predicted them to place 8th or 9th. 9th, I think. 9th. I think I predicted Wolves to come in 8th. But Wolves, Leeds are gonna get top 10. They're gonna get top 10. But that goal to make it 3-3, I was like, oh my God, Liverpool are dropping points today. But damn, was I wrong? Was I wrong? Yes, I was. I was dead wrong. You know the Notorious B.I.G. have a song called Dead Wrong? Yeah. That song was about what I was thinking. Dead wrong. For being brought on there in the end there, and clever to win that penalty. Rodrigo, horrible tackle. Salah steps up, scored. Congratulations to Liverpool on the victory, man. Congrats to them on the victory. Well-deserved, hard-fought victory. And, you know, the best team on the day wins, and it was Liverpool. But Leeds deserve the credit as well. They deserve the credit. I must say that Liverpool's midfield had a nothing game today. Definitely. Henderson coming back from injury. Maybe he should not have started. Keita, Wijnaldum had a chance. These guys had so-so games. They had so-so games. And so did the defense. The defense was so-so. It was so-so. Liverpool's attack is what saved them today. Their attack. Still imperious. Still imperial. Definitely. One of the most scariest attack, if not the most scariest attack in the league still. But guys, those are my thoughts on the game. I will be back to talk about this another time. I will. I don't even know who the teams are playing next, to be honest. I really don't. I think Liverpool got a big game coming up. I think they got a big game, but I can't put I really don't remember who they're playing next. I don't remember who Leeds are playing next. I'm still trying to catch up with things. Everything has just came so fast. Like the season has just came back so fast. We had international football. There's so much going on, man. There's so much going on. But I have to say that I was truly entertained as a Man City fan. I was truly entertained, and I know the opposition fans were entertained as well. Even the Liverpool fans were on the edge of their seats. The Leeds fans. It was a classic. We were treated with a classic. We were. I think the Newcastle game is going on right now, but I'll catch that a bit later. But guys, I'm Dominic Rich. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if I missed any major talking points as well. VAR didn't really have much to play on the game, so there's not much more to talk about. But let me know if I missed anything down below. And from your boy Dominic Rich, until next time, peace out. Rich, school hut.